Capricorn, welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive, you're watching Emrys Tarot. You know, it's a great pleasure to be here and read for you, but for the sake of new viewers, new subscribers, I am a no-nonsense tarot reader, okay? I will not tell you what you want to hear. I'll tell you what I see in the cards. I can't control the cards, I can't control the energy that's come out. All I can do is purvey those energies to you. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit, okay? You'll only end up with the wrong conclusion. All right, but I do hope you'll stick around for other videos to see if that works for you, okay? But there is this big thing I have, you know, in conveying that it does need to resonate naturally. You know, when I was younger, I used to watch YouTube readers, and I had this very strong tendency to find YouTube readers telling me what I want to hear. Not necessarily the truth. And if a tarot reader didn't fit my particular image of what, you know, what I wanted to hear, then I used to dismiss it. How wrong was that? I soon discovered that one. All right. So enough of that. Let's see what energies and messages are on for you. What does the universe have for the sign of Capricorn? Going to pull a bit of a Celtic cross here. Energies around you, energies approaching you, forward direction. Okay, let's see, here we go, straight off the bat. Three of Swords, Empress, new feelings developing. Five of Pentacles. Wow, that's you. New feelings here developing. I'm kind of getting that there is a bit of, you could be, some of you could be looking after somebody who is sick, or there's a lot of this attentive energy, this nurturing energy around at the moment. Now there could be, you know, a third party involvement in a sense that if you're dealing with somebody who is married or living with somebody else or whatever, okay, there is this big energy of either following through, okay, or scrapping it. I know that sounds a bit brutal, but I'm kind of getting there's a, you know, your choices are limited here, but there is this big problem with following through. You put a lot of work into it, okay, you put a lot of effort into it, you know, you're proving your reliability, there's confidence growing, but you're not quite confident enough yet to act. I'm picking up recovery here, but this is the energies, but it's this reluctance to follow through. I mean, you may have decided that it's not worth the effort, you know, because we like to know that if we do follow through on anything, there's going to be some kind of a reward, but the only reward we get really in a lot of ways in life is self-growth, okay, and a big learning curve. Things may or may not work out for us. There's a lot of worries here, perhaps with money, okay, and if you are looking after somebody sick, you know, or nurturing somebody, perhaps a sick parent, perhaps you're a home care or something, but and there's a lot of money worries on getting that there is. You're coming to the point where you're making a major decision here. In the challenge position, there's the Fool card, the Moon card, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's it. There's lack of clarity around this situation. Now, in a love situation, there is, yeah, lack of clarity. You feel that there is secrets here. There is some inhibitions. Things are not clear. Okay, this could be the return of somebody from the past. All right. But what I'm getting is there's this kind of no strings attached attitude. I'm kind of getting that what you've been working on, or a relationship, you know, not necessarily a sick person, but what I'm getting is in a relationship you've been striving and wishing, okay, and now it's like your wish is granted. There's a breakthrough here, but it brings in its own set of worries. I'm kind of getting all of a sudden communication opening up, but it's a very truthful communication, all right? And there's still a lot of things in the past that need to be come to terms with. But it would seem there's, okay, let's try it, but let's have a no strings attached. With this moon card here, Pisces energy, I'm getting with communication, it does bring you clarity. All right. But there's a big fear here. It's like I say, it's a question of following through and being resolute. A surety. The challenge is getting some kind of certainty. Now, the only certainty in life, as in the universe, is change. Everything else is just what you make of it. Okay, and there is this, with this Fool card here, this proverbial leap of faith. But it's believing in yourself. But you do feel that not everything's being... You do feel you're being kept in the dark here. Somebody has got a lot of inhibitions. They're afraid. You've got the World card. You've got the Tower moment. You've got the Three of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting you will come to the point where you will make this decision, as hard as it is, okay, and you will follow it through. Whatever the situation's happening now, I'm kind of getting it's related to something you've done in the past. You've come full circle on yourself, and there's new opportunities coming your way, and you want to bring closure to the past. All right, there is for some of you a lot of pain attached around this in the recent past, but there's somebody here who wants to get back together. I'm kind of getting wants to start from scratch, but you're not so sure. High Priestess, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. You've wised up to this person. Yeah. You've come into the energy, or you are coming into the energy where, okay, I'm getting ready for anything. Much more open. But this person you're very, very unsure about. There could even be a child involved as well. This could be the return of a father of a child or somebody like that. You've got the Three of Wands. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. You want your independence. You want total independence. It's kind of like this energy around you. You want to break free. From whatever situation you're in, you want to break free. But there's a lot of fear. There is the energy of a fresh start. But it will involve making a decision that once you make that decision, it will be very difficult to backtrack. Once you set this ball rolling, it's going to be very difficult to stop. And it's not going to be sorted out in 5 minutes. Five of Cups, Hangman, Nine of Swords. Yeah, is it really worth it? If I give up this situation, how much effort will I get? Will everything come right, etc., etc., etc.? I'm afraid to pursue, what I'm seeing here is to pursue whatever it is you want to pursue, your ambitions, your dreams, whether that's a career move or, a love relationship, or even a marriage. It's a question of it's going through the losses here, because there is a loss here to achieve what you want to achieve. That's not going to be easy. Apart from money, your very strong independent side of you is coming out. You're beginning to, for some of you, you're regretting what you've put yourself into, but the truth is you've kind of put yourself into this. You've been the instigator of this, perhaps even far back as 1 or 2 years ago. But there's nothing here you can't climb out of. It's just overcoming your fear. So it's nothing you can't get out of, but it's a question of how much effort are you willing to put in to get what it is you want. With this Nine of Swords here, I'm kind of getting this giving up before it's even started. Hangman. suspension. You do want to let go of the past, but it's how to do it. There is some money worries here for some of you. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's perhaps a spouse here or a parent. And it's how adaptive and how quick can you act. There's a big desire here for change, and your circumstances are changing. Some of this is outside of your control. I'm picking up relocation. All right, Hierophant, Judgment. Wow. There is a marriage here affecting this situation one way or the other. Even for the singles of you, it's family values from the parents. But there's marriage here affecting it. There's also there's a big spiritual difference between you and somebody. You grew up in two very, very different environments. There is an outside influence here, or another person willing to make concessions to make this work. They're willing to change. They're willing to put the effort in. I'm kind of getting with these two pages here, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. There's children involved, or very childlike energy. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Trying to juggle too much. It's a question of prioritising what's most important to you now. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's definitely a marriage here. I'm kind of getting like this third party energetically involved. It's kind of like somebody's questioning you, are you doing the right thing? It's like you're running a kind of practical gauntlet here, overcoming the challenges of money, situation, logistics. There's heavily parental influence in this. Marriage values. But it's overcoming the different environments. But there's relocation involved in this for one or two of you. Let's see what the outgoing energy is. Lovers, conflict of interest. Five of Wands, Two of Cups. Not on top of everything else, you're dealing with a soulmate. Where do your passions lie? That Wheel of Fortune keeps turning. There's a lot of pessimism around this. Oh, it didn't work in the past, it's not going to work now. Not a good idea to go with that flow, but it's the flow you're going with. It's kind of question, you've got to decide what it is you want and be willing to follow it through, be willing to go for it, be willing to put the effort in. But there is a loss here. I'm kind of getting here. A lot of you want your independence. To get that, you're going to have a change of lifestyles, and you're going to have to suffer some kind of probably emotional loss. But there is options opening up to you. There's been a fear of commitment in the past. It's what's kind of caused this Tower moment. A lot of inhibitions I'm getting. I'm going to leave it there because it's quite complicated. I'll pick no bones. It's not an easy situation for you. It's not just a question of simply, okay, I'm off. There's money worries here. There's a lot of practical. There's even kids. But nonetheless, energetically, this is a decision to get what you want. It's, if you choose this path, there's no turning back. It's entirely up to you. How much drive, courage, determination have you got? That's what it boils down to. Because in one case here, I am picking up a marriage, somebody trying to save a marriage. So it's not all doom and gloom. Somebody here is putting the effort in. They're willing to try, even though they didn't do in the past. Thanks very much for watching. I'm going to call it a day there. Hope to see you again soon.